Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here once again with King Ordgar the Good of Cornwall. So I have not quite enough money to grab that duchy, but as soon as I do, this will happen. I had to roll back and replay 7 days, and it was a very slightly different 7 days. Like, nothing mattered, it doesn't matter. But as soon as I grant that duchy, we're gonna have to finish up with Leo. I am starting to feel surprisingly close to death. He's already in poor health at 57, and he could die at any time, and if he dies, everything will be messed up. I have to disinherit and grant to Leo. I thought I could avoid the disinheriting, but looking at it again, if I don't, he's going to randomly take some territory from in Cornwall, like a duchy usually, or even possibly, depending on what I do with his brother up here, he could take a duchy and a county, which sucks. So we have to do that. He's gotten his fill, he's gotten his deserved amount, so we don't need to, we don't need him inheriting anything else. The reason for that is that once I make him independent by making him the king, he becomes eligible for inheriting things again, because if one of your children became independent outside of your control, you wouldn't want them to not inherit, so that's how it works. Once he's independent, he reaches all of the corrections to the inheritance return, so I have to disinherit him. I was hoping there was something I could do, but everything I tried didn't work, so the disinherit is going to happen. We'll disinherit him, and then after we die, we will put him back in. That does ruin the claims, but I mean, it's a tit for a tat thing. He's not giving out any claims either because his stuff was all granted, so this guy, he wants me to join him for some kind of war. Oh, he wants the Kingdom of Navarra. Oh, he wants the Kingdom of Navarra. Huh. That's a war I might get behind. I'm gonna accept this. We're gonna do something, though. I'm not gonna do it until after we've made enough money. Oh, that's bad, though. Because I don't have enough money. When is the Pope gonna call with money again? Hello, Pope? You seem like a different Pope. But you can't be, because the timer is still going, so you must be the same Pope. I don't know, the Pope always looks different to me. So we're gonna have to immediately, if it's still up here, maybe it's changed since then, because this guy's always at war! He wasn't at war at the beginning of, when I first checked at the beginning of this episode, he was not at war. I may just have to send Leo without one of his titles. He'll have to just pay for it himself, I guess, when the opportunity arises. Hopefully the AI will figure it out. So what we need to do here is we need to disinherit him. I don't consider this to be a disinheriting. I know I have to take the penalties in game, but my character isn't disinheriting him. It's simply that we must do this in order to give him what we want to give him. We then grant him the new kingdom. It's going to highlight a whole bunch of stuff. Then we give him these two, and then we do it. And when we do, you can see, by granting it before I died, we kept all the stuff that we anchored. So we have kept what we anchored. We did give him Mercia, but there's not much I can do about that. We are going to try to make this as even as possible by granting my uncle to him. Earl for Virden, that will be a little bit better. It's not exactly a fair situation. This is the most unstable and the most difficult territory, but it is also the largest. He may have a hard time controlling Mercia when Mercia starts to develop back up, and he's going to have to buy that duchy title himself, but we've got this now. It now exists. So there's the first part done. Now we just wait till I die. I realized that I made a mistake about this. If I let him die out, if I let him take the title from inheritance, he will actually take this. It's only if I give him independence now that he won't take it, but he will take other things if I give him independence now. So that's not good anyway. So we're doing our best here. This is going to turn out as best we can. The purpose behind doing it this way is because I do not want to lose the achievement ability of this game. I could, I mean, see, we haven't switched or done anything else that takes achievements away yet. I could have just save edited it. I thought about that. Would be another solution, but This works fine for our purposes. Let's just raise all of our troops now that we have decided that he can fix his last duchy problem himself. I mean, he has 2 duchy titles anyway. Does he need all 3 of them? No. He can save up and get it himself. Right, yeah. He can also spread out his territory. Oh. Wait, I noticed last episode that he had a son. Did I ever solve the problem of my son's son here? Did we give him a proper guardian? We did. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. We've forgotten that before, so I don't want to forget it again. So let's just raise all here. And we're going to go on a war of vengeance down here. Oh yeah, we should actually check how our daughter is doing. She's pregnant again. That's good. They seem to be doing fine. I mean, I can't tell what their relationship is like because that's not information the game gives you without mods. And we're gonna just come down here. I think we're just gonna land right there. Now, this should put us significantly ahead of him. What is this? Oh, this is the German War. Right? Yeah, this is the German War. The one that's in the north. The one that I was pretty confident he could win on his own. I'm still pretty confident he can win that on his own, so... But this is fine. We're gonna commit to... Okay, so we have had a mental break. We have nothing really that we can do about it because we haven't had... That's the wrong button. I want the one above it. This one. We've had nothing really to fix that. This could be the loss of health that really causes us to have a problem. An apathetic is dangerous, but I mean... At this point in his life, I don't think he's got many years left in him anyway. I guess we're gonna take an apathetic. It's not great. Cause him to cut his hair. Hopefully he can see this out. Yeah, he's famished now. Of course he is. At least he's not overstressed, I guess. Okay, you're first in line to... Yeah. So we have successfully befriended the new king of Cerneu House. I absolutely love the fact we gave it the Cornish name. The idea is that Leohaith here is more of a traditionalist and wants to go back to Brythonic as the primary language for the culture. And in case you didn't realize it, the reason I didn't name it Northumbria is because Northumbria is an Anglo-Saxon kingdom. I thought about that for a while. I thought it would be cool because of the historical connection, but I realized we're not Anglo-Saxon. Anglo-Saxons exist in our territory and we share the language with them, but nothing else. Duke Emerenid has been silently seething all even, but finally bursts out as I reach for the sturgeon caviar. I simply cannot understand why you granted the kingdom of... this event where this guy, because he has a claim, thinks that he is more right to a kingdom title that I literally took by conquest than my son does because he has a claim to it. I mean... I get where he's coming from, but you'd think that he'd realize that the reason my son got it because he's my son, and the reason he didn't get it is because he's not my son. I think my son is already my friend. Did we not already succeed at that? No, we didn't. So let's just finish the friendship then. There we go. So we get closer to being his friend, and then we became friends. Nothing bad about that. Nothing wrong there. Being inapathetic is not the best. He also cut his hair. Which I guess is probably because he's feeling a lot different now. It's a stress haircut. I get it. I get it. Stress haircuts happen, right? His grandfather let his hair grow out because he became overly stressed, and he's cut it down because he's become overly stressed. I don't think we're going to get much past the end of this war. You want me to go on a hunt, do you? So the madman, my friend, wants me to go hunt in his territory? Sure. Sure, why not? Let's take a look at what we got to do. He's like right beside me. You know, I'm balancing the fact that this guy became a lunatic at some point in time with the fact that we've been friends for literally years. I mean, he was probably pretty close to the other people who died in a fire that he may or may not have started based on rumors that I will definitely not investigate that apparently killed 2 other members of his family. This is not a high quality hunt, we'll say that. We're having a bit of trouble here. Yeah. Basically, no one showed up. That makes sense. Nobody really likes him, I guess. The 3 of us are hunting ferrets, I suppose. I'm gonna take this again because this hunt has no chance of succeeding whether I take it or not. Whispers of dark deeds. I get to feel some obligation to scheme against me because we're rivals, but Come on, man. Come on, man. Please, please don't. Please don't. Let's go. So I think we're gonna try to attack these guys here. See if we can catch them. I don't think we will. It looks like he's gonna get away. Okay, well, we didn't catch the ferret. That's fine. We had a good time. I needed to relax anyway. I had a little stress problems. It would have been nice if that came a little earlier, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It would have been nice if we had that hunt before I stopped eating. Just gonna sell this. And we're going to repair this. Great. All right. I can get inside again. So we caught them here. I don't think this can take any more. Oh no, there's lots of room for combat victory points. So we'll just do that. I guess we'll unsiege this. This is a siege, right? No, it's not. Gonna head over to here. Gift fit for. So, want to give her a medallion? I don't have that much money. Yeah, my company is bright enough. It is when we're trying to hold on to money because there's so much stuff to do. You can ransom this mayor. I feel like I've had him in my custody before. Prince Ordgar. I don't need an alliance with him that bad. This is Ordgar the Second, right? Yeah, this is Ordgar the Second. He's gonna be king in North Cornwall. I have never heard of you, and you don't look very talented. Let's look at this guy. He's lustful, he's lazy, and he's greedy. I'm trusting, though, so we give him a shot. Was he lying? Did he lie? Are we gonna find a nasty letter where it tells us how we trusted him and it was a mistake? So they're fighting a battle up here. Good. Just keep killing their soldiers. I will siege this for us. Let's speed this up so the siege can get done. Ah, he was actually quite talented. I mean, it's not the best statue, but I don't have that many statues. Nice. Tell them you have my beneficence. Menefreda. Effigy of a saint. Let's put this in. Oops, that's the wrong button. I clicked the big button instead of the small button. We'll put this right here. This effigy of a saint. I feel like my worldview has been verified as just here in the ends of my years. Oh, there's a situation here. Oh, this is Helga. She wants to give me a cat. I let her keep the cat. Or I can keep... No, you can keep the cat. You can keep the cat. It's fine. I think it's a little late in my life for getting new pets. I would say. Just gonna head back this way and, So this guy wants me to join a war of subjugation as an attacker. This is a very close war, my friend. I hope you can handle it, because I'm already in a war, far in the south. And while it's nice to have allies, you guys are like depending on me for everything. I mean, that's what I do with my allies too, so it's can't really be said to be unnormal. So our antiquarian has died. Alright. Let's see if we have somebody reasonable to replace her with. We don't have a court physician either. That's dangerous. I'm glad we checked. So this giant here is a good court physician, so he can just go right in there. Huh. We have a giant court physician now. And nobody's good at antiquarian anymore. We have no good antiquarians. None of them. What makes for a good antiquarian? Learning skill, mostly. But maybe we can try to find one. What do our prisoners look like? We got this guy here. He is sterile. He's an okay warrior, so we will recruit him. Got this guy here. He's an okay warrior, so we will recruit him. And we got this guy here. He's not really good for much, so we will just let him go. As per tradition. Good. I don't want to stand there losing troops for no reason, because I can't eat. Let's just head over and just get rid of these guys again. He's not been swayed. I'm uncomfortable having a rival. It feels so wrong. Wait, did I? Oh. Feels so weird that that's two different counties. It confused me, okay? And is this the war we're doing right now? Yeah. So we have been victorious. We've also been victorious in the West Franconian War, the one that I said he could probably do on his own. Nice. These people cannot disband from here because we are so far away from home. I don't know if I want to send them to sea. No. No. Yes. No. Jeeb. Guys, come on. Thank you. Thank you. Walk. King of Alba has died. I've gained another diplomacy perk. Guess we'll take Heart of the Family. Nothing wrong with that one. And we can ask our Head of Faith for gold, which means that we can invest a little bit. So where are we going to invest? I think we still have room for investments here, so we're going to get this, the blacksmiths, and I think we still have room for investments up here in Gloucestershire. So Gloucestershire can have this trade port, and then we are out of money, and we're about to go bankrupt. We probably shouldn't have done that like that, you know? It's not, maybe not the best idea we've ever come up with, to be honest. So we need a successor, you can do it. Get in there, bud. Thank you. And we need a marshal. I think we're going to assign this knight because he's the one who would do it best. Okay. Still wants me to hold court. Part of me wants to do it just because there could be money in it. We've almost made it to the point where we can disband these guys. We should be back on speed 3 though, because we're no longer fighting the war. This is not that great, I will admit. I do not like the fact that we're producing debt, but we did help to oust the king who divorced our daughter, and she has given him a son. Good job. Good job down there giving him a son. We're just gonna disband them. Hopefully we can make some money. Do we have any prisoners from that end of the war? No, we didn't. No prisoners, so we are broke. But we are expanding, and we are about to hit 20. That's not even far away. Not far at all. Social manipulation? I don't like any of these. This is that kid. How dare you challenge your king? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that because I didn't like any of them. That Welsh kid isn't even gonna be my vassal much longer, but I am glad that I didn't have to do an act of tyranny against him. She gave Somerset to her son, which is also Ricketts' son, so Ricketts' son. Ooh, my rival died. He was killed. It appears. By some guy who appears to be a knight, Templar. I just wanted that gone. Wolfaru has died. Oh. Ugh. Well. It's actually sad. Her daughter is now the Duchess. And of course, her son will follow her, and they are a Cerneu. which is great. Yeah. How is Leo doing up here? He's not strong. He needs to fix this. Another call to war. It's calls to war every minute. So this is a war of aggression on a single earldom that I guess you want. I guess you want that. Guess that's real important to you, my son. When your father's in debt, well, we'll accept it. But I do hope that you can manage it yourself, because it'll be a while before I can send you any troops. That's not a joke. That's the truth. You should have realized that since I'm broke and I'm a man who doesn't just throw money away, that I would not go to war with you on this account right away until I was out of debt. Oh, that'll help. All right. So our Southern Welsh de Huberth vassal has brought us a gift of money, which will allow us to regenerate our troops. Jeez, everybody, over and over again. You guys okay? I'm declining this. I just helped you take a kingdom. We don't need to do this again. You know, not right now. I can't be in 5 wars at once at this age. It's always, every time you get allies and they all just want you, all of your attention for every second. I'm an old man. My life is basically over. I just want to rest. And of course, my steward has died, which is actually unexpected. My court tutor is an excellent steward, so he can do the job. I kind of want to help my son with... I can't, because he's not part of my domain anymore. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that the reason I wasn't helping with that was because he wasn't part of my domain, not because I was being mean or anything. He's his own man now. He can fix his problems himself. You know, he has the strongest potential kingdom of the 3 sons, probably, well, maybe Cornwall. But he also has a lot to do to make this worthwhile, and I really gotta say, he probably shouldn't be focusing on random wars. He should probably be trying to get the titles he needs and, you know, maybe solidify his territory, start the cultural change. We were defeated there. I'm actually surprised that was defeat so quickly. Well, that answers my question about joining the war, I guess. Or wait, no, that was the other war. His war is still on. Yeah, I was wrong about which war we were defeated in. We were defeated in that war that I thought they would easily take. This one. Okay. It's getting a little bit messed up in the world. People aren't really doing sensible or rational things. They're building countries that are just chunks of other countries. You want to make an alliance? This is you. Sure, why not? I'll sign a formal alliance with you, grandson. So let's see what we can do here. I guess we gotta move our flag up north here. Raise all. Probably should have control-clicked that, but whatever, it's fine. Go north. Show them why defeats in battle against my son are not not going to be the solution to this war. We don't have enough money, but hopefully we get some money just to keep going. At least we were out of debt briefly. How we feeling? Poor still. Okay. Understood. Oh. It's been a long life. But I think we did pretty good. Tales from the Wilds? What was his hardest kill, I wonder? I definitely want to talk to this guy about hunting. I could use the stress down. We do not want to eat ourselves to death like Alfred did. Just gonna stop here. They really want to come in and attack me, they can. Otherwise I will siege it down. Okay, that alliance is lost, and I think that means one of my daughters has lost their husband. She has a son, though. Hopefully she is caring for her son. Seems reasonable, I think. We're definitely going to win this battle. And then we're going to siege this, which should give us ticking. What is this? No, thank you. I get it. I get it. You guys all want my time, but we're just trying to help our son and relax in these last days of our life. Ooh, this guy is really good. Let's demand his conversion and recruit him. Join us. Join us, warrior. You will find a place at my table. You will find everything you need here. I guarantee you, you will like the comforts of our keeps far more than the rough living of your Norse former lord. Got more prisoners, and we won this war. Awesome. So we have no wars that we can disband and hopefully get ourselves out of debt. Oh, this is a bit of a ransom here, which will help. We definitely do not want to stay in debt for long. Yeah, things are going quite well. Very ready. You know, we've had a long life with this character. It has been a long time. You know? And I kind of feel like this is a good time to celebrate his achievements. He created Grand Cornwall. He mustered together an agreement that would divide it, if not evenly, at least mostly fairly, amongst his 3 eldest sons. Ah, his youngest boy is now a bishop. Let's fix his clothes though, because that's a little bit it's a little bit not cool. Loyalty and fear. I want to win their unwavering loyalty, so this makes them like me more, which is like what we do. Let's look at him. Where are you at? Where are you at? Okay. So you're in Bavaria. It's all right. Good job, kid. You go out there. You make it big in the religious world. Maybe you be Pope one day. Maybe you be Pope one day. You're still a young man. You're already a bishop. Got tons and tons and tons of career ahead of you. I'm super proud of you. Seriously, I am super proud of you. What a good kid. Somebody has arrived who has claims. So you... Oh, he's given her lover's pox. Are you kidding me? Or is that you? Somebody has given somebody lover's pox. It's not great. Did it affect any of your kids? Please tell me your kids didn't get it. Okay, good. What? I have a doctor. But I have a doctor. Why are you telling me I have a doctor? Don't I? I hired that guy as my doctor, didn't I? Yeah, I have a good court physician. The giant is really good at the job. So, what's up? Let's check our prisoners. Anybody worth money? Probably not, because they probably would have showed me. Not really too interested in hooks, to be honest. It's all hooks. I think we'll just let everyone go. Is there anybody who might be a good warrior, though, that we should grab? No, it's all women. Go. Oh, wait. We should actually demand conversion of everybody who needs a conversion demanded. Oh, yes. Let's just make everyone a Catholic that we can. Let's just spread the word of God all throughout the world. Wonderful. You know, he had dreams of racing horses, but instead he created 3 powerful kingdoms. I think that's a good life, right? You know, you think your life is going to be one thing and it ends up being something else. You come to the end of your days and you're thinking to yourself, I was going to ride horses, and instead I built a great kingdom. Every man for himself. Okay. So you want to, I know, I'm not doing the hook exchange thing. I don't actually care about your hook either, man. Probably not going to use it for anything. Our head of faith has given us gold. Oh, we've been running on 4. I wonder for how long. I don't know. That's a little upsetting. I don't like to go that fast. So let's build this to make that more defensible, and let's see what else there is we haven't built yet. Let's build you your crops, and then let's go up here and increase the size of these huskarls. Wonderful. I think overall we're doing pretty good. Our troops will drop when the time inevitably comes. But yeah, look at this wonderful kingdom. What can we do? What can we do with the last years of our life now that we're no longer going to be pressing for wars? I mean, we're definitely going to go to this hunt, because this will be a bird hunt, and it's with the daughter of our friend Wolfwaru, so there's no reason that we would skip this. So let's go. The hunt is going to be the last thing in this episode that we do, and when the hunt is over, I think the episode will be over. So as you can see, we've organized this. This is going to be a good split. It's going to be the best split we could do, to be honest. Could have been better, but, you know, I do wonder how she got scarred. I mean, she's had those scars since I can remember, like since she was a kid. Let's get out there. I love a good relaxing hunt. My falconry skills will impress. There we go. We did great, and we increased the chance of success. All right. Game Master signals, so it's time to send the birds. I have never succeeded at a bird hunt. Never. Not once in my whole life have I succeeded at a bird hunt. But with that, I think we're going to bring this episode to a close. Thank you for watching. We now have 2 of the 3 kingdoms formed. As I said, our son Leo here has got the best opportunity for strength, possibly with Cornwall already being developed, being a very close second. We got a pretty good kingdom down here. We're still working on this integration, but it's going to be a long, long time yet. It's like 50 more years, so I don't think he's going to even see it happen in his lifetime unless we get some luck or some boons or a much, much better Chancellor. So with that, I would like to thank you for watching and hope that you join me here next time that we are in Cornwall with Ordgar the Good. Goodbye for now.